Idiot, you're making too much TYT content. Idiot, you just agree with... Shut up. Oh my god, TYT... has, no. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry if this, video is a bit expletive heavy. Because, well, let's just say if I said my original reaction to this story, I would have been sent into space. So the Young Turks are absolutely going insane about Kyle Rittenhouse, guy who was chased by an angry mob, had to defend himself. Yeah, that kid, remember him? Well, TYT's angry about him making bail. Oh my god, it's the worst thing ever! Okay, now that I'm about to go explode, let's watch the clip so I can get this video restricted.
Kyle Rittenhouse, who shot and killed 2 protesters in
Protesters! Jesus, god damn it. Damn it. Did you even watch the video? One, I think one hit him on the back of the head with the skateboard, and... Wait, oh shoot. Crud, I can't remember who he killed. So one had a gun, the other hit him on the back of the head with a skateboard, and I don't know if you've ever seen a skateboard or got hit by a skateboard, but they're serious, especially if, swung at great speeds at an angle at, I don't know, the back of their head. I don't know.
Kenosha, Wisconsin over the summer.
While he did
Jesus, let's continue.
Released on $2 million bond, which means he's no longer in jail. He's no longer in custody. He drove from Illinois to Kenosha, Wisconsin, and proceeded to open fire, shooting 3 people in total. 1 person was injured. 2 people died.
I think you're leaving.
Again, hey, TYT, you've kind of forgot that there was an angry mob chasing him, and the 3 people that he shot were part of the angry mob. The first person that he shot died, and he was trying to, help them, but then the angry mob, which the other 2 people he shot, were in. Then one of the persons who shot, tripped, and he fired 1 round and missed them. He then readjusted his aim after getting hit on the back of the head with a skateboard, readjusted his aim, and shot him, killing him. Then the person who hit him in the back of the head with the skateboard, was shot and was hit in the arm, and he then escaped back to the riot line. When you phrase it like that, it seems a lot more like self-defense. And after, seeing the Young Turks lie and lie again, I don't think this was accidental. So, first of all, you're leaving out another major detail is that he worked in Kenosha, but second of all, he was closer to his house than Ahmaud Arbery, if you remember that story, where he was quote-unquote jogging in his neighborhood. So if he was jogging in his neighborhood, he was protecting his home. God, I'm glad I put the disclaimer at the beginning, even though I haven't, used any expletives yet.
As a result, he was arrested and is facing
Jesus. Okay, I was reading their, things, and it says, that cute bird, lol, Jesus fuck, how do I pronounce, damn it, Chank with the Heaven's Gates, what the fuck are you talking about?
Facing multiple serious charges, including first-degree intentional homicide, first-degree reckless homicide, attempted first-degree intentional homicide, and other charges.
Now,
The fuck? I mean, I guess those are those charges, but you're saying them, what the hell? For reckless homicide? Reckless fucking homicide. Who the hell's the DA of whoever is prosecuting this kid? Reckless homicide? He was under chase by a mob, and he was trying to defend his place of work, or at least a city where he was working. So fuck off. speaking of the DA, or wait, no, the Attorney General. Jesus Christ, not the District Attorney. The Attorney General, because that's who filed the charges. Fuck off. Well, they might have had different reasons for actually, prosecuting, Rittenhouse, and, well, you know who really explained this really well? Tucker Carlson. So, roll clip. But instead of doing that, I'm gonna go rant more. Now let's go roll clip of this, fuckface McGee Anna.
Taking place last summer occurred after the police shooting of Jacob Blake. He was shot in the back.
Again.
He was shot in the back. Oh, Jesus. I think I did a video on Jacob Blake, and I don't remember, but I don't know if this is the correct case. He was reaching for his hip, where they determined, oh, he had a gun, but I'm not sure that this is actually the correct case, but I know there's a case where a guy was shot in the back and he was reaching for his hip and he had a gun. So, I mean, it might not be true, but hey, I'm assuming that it is. Damn it, I just had to go research it. No, wasn't that case. But he was heading towards his car to get a weapon, which, yeah, the police found after being instructed not to. So, let me guess. Oh yeah, he was, less than innocent. Let's fucking continue.
Who died as a result.
Okay, she said the two victims
Of this 17-year-old opening fire with an illegal weapon, an AR-15.
An illegal weapon? Shut the fuck up. First of all, AR-15s aren't illegal weapons, and second of all, his family owned that weapon. Now you might say, oh, state borders, but fuck off. That's not what she meant. She meant the AR-15's an illegal weapon. Also, you described technically two people, but I'm just gonna go say three because you described the other two, and fuck off, Anna. But you described the three as victims. Yeah, let's run down. First of all, we have someone who beat and choked their wife. A real character. I mean, we should all learn from him. Next, we have a sex offender who, or wait, no, not technically, but he was found out that he wanted to go fuck children. So fuck off, Anna. And the third guy who got shot was caught on felony burglary and had a gun. That was the guy I was talking about earlier. So, all very, very, very nice people who, definitely didn't threaten him at all. A kitty banger, a guy with a gun, which will automatically be shown because it's shown to be reaching for his hip, and, well, he can just argue, that he had to see the gun because it was killed or be killed, so bang. Now we have the skateboard, which was the kitty toucher, I think. Yeah, I think. And that was, he hit him on the back of the head, and then the third guy jumps on top of him. Wait, no. So we have Kitty Banger who hit him in the back of the head. We have guy with gun who jumped on top of him, and then we have the first guy, which was part of the angry mob, which threw something wrapped in a plastic bag. I think it was a brick, because it looks like a brick, but I can't confirm because it was in a plastic bag. Yeah, but fuck off, Anna, because they're the victims.
36-year-old Joseph Rosenbaum and 26-year-old Anthony Huber.
Shut the fuck up. So, let's go. Yeah, let's see. Them two. Pedophile and attempted murderer. Good job to call them victims, Anna. Fuck off. Let's continue.
About it, he said, "No, I don't regret it. I would have."
Yeah, I don't regret it. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, attempted murder. I think I wouldn't regret it if I were about to be murdered and I killed that guy. I think it is. I think you're doing some dishonest journalism here, Anna. Who could have guessed?
I would have died that night if I didn't. I feel like I had to protect myself.
I would have died that night. Oh, I wonder. Oh yeah, fucking gun. But let me guess. He's a victim. He's a victim. Oh, also, the angry mob that the two people he killed after the first were preventing him from treating the guy he had killed originally. But he had a gunshot wound trauma, but he was forced to retreat because there was an angry mob chasing him. But you may be asking, well, why did he shoot the first person? Oh, well, au contraire, mon ami. According to, god damn it, well, the reason he was chased was because he put out a fire that, the first guy he shot started. Because fire is a legitimate protest. Burning down buildings is a legitimate protest. Fuck off, Anna. And whoever fucking defends that. Let's continue, Anna.
He drove from Illinois to Wisconsin. So he put himself in what he considers a dangerous situation.
No, he worked.
God damn it, Anna. You should have some honest reporting. He was 15 minutes away. And guess what? The mob, tends. We can just look at LA for an example. The mob spread out, I don't know, to about a 30-mile away radius. So, I think he had to fear for his own safety. And, well, fuck off, Anna. First of all, Jesus Christ, you fucking idiot. And, oh my Jesus Christ. Anna, I don't think you understand. Trying to cause serious bodily harm and trying to kill people are reasons to be killed. So, Anna, if you could just, do some honest reporting here, that would be nice. And second of all, he worked in Kenosha. Your assumption that he shouldn't have been there is completely false. He worked there. Let's continue.
One who opened fire first
after being chased by a mob.
We also know.
But second of all, your claim that he fired first is wrong. In the video, you can see the muzzle flash of a gun, and you can hear it. And, oh wait, what's this? It didn't come from, what's his name? Rittenhouse's gun? Oh, then, what was it again? Oh yeah, it must have come from an external source. Meaning, since Rosenbaum was turned away, he could not see if it had came from someone away from the mob or someone in the mob, threatening his life, giving him ample reasoning to fire. Anna, you absolute idiot.
We'll see how this all plays out in court. But the point of this story, the point of this update is that he is free on $2 million bond.
$2 million? Do you even understand what bond is? Bond isn't a get out of jail free card like most people assume it is. It's, hey, you can be released, but you have to pay this much. And sometimes, I don't know, passports will be restricted. As, well, it's almost guaranteed in this situation. And I'm too lazy to go look it up. But Jesus Christ, bond doesn't mean it's a get out of jail free card. It just means you don't have to be stored in prison and you can go. But guess what? The philosophy with bond is you're gonna put up some big money. So if you're deemed not guilty or just guilty in general, and you show up, as long as you show up to court, guess what? You get the money. You get the money back, jackass. Jesus. And second of all, Jesus. First of all, Jesus. Second of all, you think cash bail is evil, but when Kyle Rittenhouse makes it, oh, it's the worst thing in the world, and we should abolish bail. And Jesus. And AOC tweeted about how bail shouldn't be met with with how much money you can pay. It should be met with security threat. So fuck off. First of all, stop being a hypocrite. Second of all, stop being so moronic and Jesus. Why? Why am I getting so angry? Oh, you're getting so angry because she disagrees with you politically and also that she's a fucking idiot. Then she brings some dumb shit on, and, well, let's see.
A couple of thoughts about this. First and foremost,
Yeah.
What? Let's see. Let's see what she has to go say. Oh, yeah, wait a second. I can summarize it. Kyle Rittenhouse is evil. He should be locked up forever. Blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up. But second of all, who's that? Oh, yes, Audia. Or who the Jesus, how the fuck do I even pronounce your name? Yeah, the person who lies about Twitter drama. So, you having some things to say, I'm gonna start to discredit you immediately. Let's see.
happening today,
The circus that's happening today. So far, I'm almost correct.
we can credit the mainstream media for it because they continue to give
The mainstream media. Yeah, dude, you just insulted the mainstream media on mainstream media. Fuck off.
shine a light, give a microphone, and continue to amplify the voices of all the circus, right?
I mean,
Yeah, criticizing the mainstream media on mainstream media. Yeah, but it's the mainstream media's fault that the mainstream media isn't taking this story seriously. I mean, come on, it makes no sense why the mainstream media isn't talking about me, or isn't making sense when I'm on the mainstream media. Come on, it's as simple as that. Let's continue with this bullshittery.
People are dying every day.
People are dying. People are dying. Well, according to the CDC, crimes are prevented far more than committed with a gun. So restricting guns, or even, Jesus Christ, now you're just bringing up some ill-related sentence, but I'm gonna guess this is going to be devolve into guns are evil.
Every day, all kinds of things are happening all over the world.
Yeah, interesting. But people are dying every day, yes. I wish I could have this genius to get a journalistic career.
Washington Post is having a sit down with Kyle because we want to know what a murderer is thinking.
Wow, oh my god, it's almost like major events covered by the news is a legitimate thing to care about. Oh wow, who could have guessed that the citizens of America, the supposedly free nation that's been devolved into whatever it is right now, care about the news and care about modern events and want to see what's been happening in recent times. The intellect on that claim is surprisingly. Oh, Jesus Christ. Remember that guy who got gunned down in the streets of Portland because he had the wrong hat on? You remember him? Yeah. Nobody's talking about him. People were even defending him in Portland. Who could have guessed? But Kyle Rittenhouse, definitely a murderer, and wasn't being pursued by an angry mob, and shots weren't fired before Kyle Rittenhouse fired. That he had no idea where it came from, and neither do I. But that's past the point. Kyle Rittenhouse never knew where it came from, so I don't know. What are the chances of, I don't know, someone in the crowd having a gun that he would that he would later go on to kill after he jumped him? What? Wow. Who could have guessed? But, Kyle Rittenhouse being pursued by an angry mob, then getting what looks like a brick wrapped in a plastic bag thrown at him, then almost getting chased, shooting a guy, and then trying to apply medical attention, but the angry mob continuing to chase him, causing him to trip, and then someone with a gun tackling him and causing him to fall, and him reaching for his hip, getting shot. Then someone hits him in the back of the head with a skateboard, and he gets shot in the arm, and Kyle Rittenhouse then retreats, not firing another round. It's almost like He only killed the people who actually threatened him. And the guy who threw the brick was the guy he first killed. Let's continue.
And then we wonder why the world and our country is in disarray, because the media, mainstream media, is constantly adding fuel to the fire.
Or because of, constant riots by Black Lives Matter and Antifa. So, pick and choose. Let's continue.
To say, right?
Okay, if you missed that, but she said, I don't want to hear what he has to say. There's a word for that. It's called ignorance, bitch.
I don't want to hear what he has to say. He's a criminal, a cold-blooded murderer.
No, he's technically not a criminal, so, yeah.
If he would have been black, he would have been under the jail.
But he made bond, meaning even if he was black, he would have been out of jail. I don't think you understand how bail works. Let's continue.
There would be no $2 million bond, and I'm just tired of them trying to normalize the other side's opinion when the other side is evil and wrong.
Do you even understand? Jesus, $2 million bond is a lot. Again, I don't think you understand how the bail system works. Because if you did, you'd know that bond isn't a get-out-jail-free card. Number one, they would have been immediately sued in this situation if the rule still stood, which basically, for the time being, anyone who made bond would have got sued by the victim's family or the victim's lawyer, or literally anybody close enough to be personally affected by the bond, which would have basically been in the first court case where someone made bond. So if that rule had made it through basically every court case that someone made bond, it would have been immediately sued, and I can list examples. And, well, if you'd like me to, ballot harvesting. There's a huge one. Arizona Democrats sued Arizona because they didn't allow them to ballot harvest. So, yeah. Oh, God, let's continue. Fuck off.
That's not journalism.
And that's not journalism. Is that what I heard you said? And that's not journalism? I thought journalists were subjective, not biased to political things, like, I don't know, whether or not which political side you were. But no, because that's not journalism.
And this.
So, please explain to me what journalism is, because subjective reporting isn't journalism. I mean, like going out, right, and saying, hey, did you know that this thing happened? What do you think? Isn't subjective journalism? If that's not subjective journalism, what the hell is? Wait, subjective? Jesus Christ, you can't speak. Journalism, Jesus Christ. Every time I said subjective journalism, just say journal. Just think journalism. I'm fucking bad at doing this.
It's sensationalism and
sensationalism. Do you know what the definition of sensationalism is? And, well, if you did, why are you on TYT? Because you claim to not like sensationalism so much, you go on TYT, which is basically just all sensationalism.
Continuing to create bigger problems from us. They politicize Black Lives Matter to try to justify.
But it's a political movement?
The wrongdoings of Black people, and to continuously, degrade and berate people.
Black
Lives Matter is a political movement. You're called racist by the left, a political group, if you do not agree with Black Lives Matter, or at least most of the AOC, Bernie Sanders, most of the people in the House who are Democrats, people like that. You're called a racist if you don't agree with Black Lives Matter, or if you commit It's basically the people who believe in cultural appropriation.
You know, it just shows that this country doesn't care about white people either.
What the hell? Your argument changed from, oh, the system's biased towards white people. And, well, this just shows that America doesn't care about what the hell? But, here's the thing. If you wrap this entire thing up as who has power and money, okay, you're fine. I mean, you're not really fine, but you're fine. Let's see how she responds.
It's all about the elite here, because
nope, she's just blaming the elite.
Those people that were murdered, their lives, we don't even talk about them as human.
I mean, the elite is kind of scummy, but I mean, she's kind of getting it.
Human beings.
And yet,
so, but she's criticizing the elite. So let's find out how much Jesus Christ, what the hell's her net worth? Damn it, I can't. I don't know what her name is. God damn it, I don't know what her full name is, so I can't find it. But seriously, you're not a megaphone for the elite? Seriously, you're not? You're sponsored by, like, almost every streaming service in existence, but you're not a megaphone for the elite. Come on.
We just talk about Kyle and how he's become the poster child of one of the talking points of this ridiculous cult that follows Donald Trump.
A cult. Okay.
there's
A cult. Oh, you are an idiot.
Yeah, to your point about the false equivalency between protesters who are...
crunch. Damn it. God damn it. 1 second. Okay, let's continue from here.
Kyle and how he's become the poster child of one of the talking points of this ridiculous cult that follows.
Okay, this is the cult one. Okay, I think I found it.
Yeah, to your point about the false equivalency between protesters who are, fighting back against a two-tier justice system and all sorts of injustices that we've seen with our very eyes.
no,
I don't... What? Oh, Jesus. I don't think you... Oh, Jesus, why? Let's continue.
Videos featuring police shootings, to equate them with right-wing gang members, because that's what they are.
I mean,
remember how you weren't talking about how you were...
To equate them with right-wing gang members, because that's what they are.
Here's who you're sponsored by. Watch the Young Turks on YouTube, Roku, Pluto, Xumo, Xfinity, Twitch, Samsung TV Plus. So tell me again how you're not a mouthpiece for the elite. Also, how are you not projecting there?
Pretty shameful and disgusting. And
shameful.
These are the same people who enable Donald Trump's denials of the outcome of the general election.
I'm depressed. Anna, you were on the Russia train for 4 years, and now you're saying he's questioning the election, because, that's the worst thing you could ever do. Meanwhile, Russia colluded with Trump, even though there's no evidence of that. But Russian bought Facebook ads that almost nobody saw, and most of them were unrelated to the election. But even if they were, they only got around 100 clicks each, and there was only about... I don't actually know the actual measure, but I do know each of them got around 100 clicks. Let's continue.
To dismantle our democratic process.
We're a republic. So, yeah. First of all, was Trump out there, stopping people from voting? Was Trump out there, blocking the site of DNC poll watchers? Was Trump out there, flipping votes? Was Trump out there throwing out ballots all labeled Biden? Was Trump out there disposing of ballots, military ballots, all labeled Trump and all properly filled out? Was Trump out? Was Trump out there? Oh, god damn it. What's some other things that the DNC did? I mean, Trump did. Let's consider, or let's let's continue.
That Black Lives Matter protesters are basically like the left-wing component of whatever Kyle Rittenhouse is incredibly embarrassing and pathetic for
Pathetic? How is it embarrassing?
any news organization that tries to draw that false equivalency.
No,
Okay, I don't feel embarrassed when I quote-unquote draw that false equivalency. Wait, I figured out a reason why it's embarrassing, because BLM's far more destructive and deadly than Kyle Rittenhouse is. Wait, that, interesting. First of all, we have billions of dollars worth of damage and like 30-something bodies, and Kyle killed 2 and caused $0 in property damage. Real great equivalence there.
To take a comment or a statement from Kyle Rittenhouse, he's going to want to defend what he engaged in. But
wow, it's almost like that's exactly what they were doing.
I do think it's important for these media outlets to be incredibly clear about what he did wrong.
which is
I'm done with this. Jesus, I'm done.